Actually, I just wanted to do something different. There's nothing wrong with me or anything whatsoever. And here comes the start of episode 4 of Pressing the Start Button, where I start off this. Now, what show do I have tomorrow? UCW in Augusta, Georgia. Defending my UCW Octane Championship. So moving right along, now starting the day off. It's Friday, October 12th. And started off by heading to Planet Fitness. Not a lot of people like Planet Fitness. I'm okay with it. I had Planet Fitness first some years back. Actually, right after they finished building this one. Aiken, South Carolina don't really get much. And then I went to Gold's Gym because I liked the fact that they had a sauna. And I was using the crap out of it, but then after a rough period, I stopped going to Gold's Gym, and then I just stopped going to the gym. I worked out very little. Last year was a rough year. And started this year, after I got all my ducks in a row, I decided to come back to Planet Fitness. Mainly because of the black card, because there's a Planet Fitness in my hometown in Savannah. So, and my mother has a membership there, so maybe one day her and I will work out together at Planet Fitness. But now we're starting the day off with a pretty good workout. I don't have to work later on today, so I'm going to try to spend a little bit of extra time here in the gym. Try to get, a little shaped up for tomorrow. And if I'm not too sore tomorrow, whatever, I don't know, try to get a little bit shaped up for next week, because next week I go to Indiana. There's 2 wrestling shows. I'm going to both, but I'm only mainly working one. There's one in Carmel, Indiana, and then the main one that I'm working in is Shelbyville, Indiana. So that's going to be episode 5 of Pressing the Start Button. Should be good times in that trip. Should be good times in that episode. But anyways, let's go ahead and get my pump on. Good grief. That was a pretty good workout. I think I was in the gym for about maybe an hour 20, hour and a half, something like that. So, I got a good pumps in. Pretty much did full body. Ended off with doing a mile on the treadmill. Kind of walk, jog, sprint deal. Try to make sure my cardio is either a little there or better. So now I'm about to go see what the Broham is doing. Because you don't see it because there's a big tree in the way. But GameStop is literally right there. And that's where my brother works at. So I'm about to go check him out because his tire blew on the way to work. So luckily he made it to work safely and everything. So I'm about to check on his deal-a-majig and everything. So meanwhile at, hey, what time is it? 9:10 at night in Aiken, South Carolina. Buddy over here is taking me to a place that I haven't been to in forever. Can I zoom in while filming? Well, yes I can. And I still can't really see. Oh wait, we got a sign right there. That's also still being blocked. Taco Sushi. Been living in Aiken, South Carolina for 7 years. I haven't been here to this place in 5, give or take. And as you can see, it's pretty dang busy. And we have a 15-minute time wait or whatever, so we'll see what happens afterwards. Well, actually, we already know what's going to happen afterwards. Sushi, stuff, happy. And this is inside of Taco Sushi. While we have the guys going to work making sushi. God, all that looks so good. So good. So good right now. Can't wait for the food to come out. Actually grabbing Japanese beer. See how this goes. So, having a bit of a late start, actually. My plans was to be at the building by 4, and I'm just walking out my house at 4. Thankfully, the building is only off like 30 minutes away from me, so it's not entirely a big deal. And the doors don't open until... Oh, look, there's the UCW title. The doors don't open until 6. So, I mean, I got plenty of time. It's no big deal whatsoever. But let's get this show on the road. So here I am at the building, and I just got word that my opponent is not even here tonight. Oh, sweet Jesus. Let's see what happens to me tonight. So, totally just popped my left knee during training. That's kind of not surprising because I wasn't using the right ace bandage that I normally use, and I have a bad left knee as it is, and I still have a match to do. So I'm going to try to make this a pretty easy match. I can still walk and everything, but there's issues. But it's definitely not going to stop me from Indiana next weekend. I'm still going. Just the next few days is going to suck. So some ice, maybe the knee brace a little more often, and just going to wing it. But I'm still going to Indiana. I'm still wrestling. It's just going to suck a little. I may or may not can get some footage here, but I already left UCW. And here I am, Thomson, Georgia, Fire Pro Wrestling. See if I can get some footage of inside and everything, because they're a little uptight. Yeah, see what happens. You can't see me.
I'm the Vape Lord.
You can see Effie, but you can't see me.
Effie's a Vape Lord.
I mean, I'm okay with that. You can do anything you want.
I just want to be a Vape Lord. Lord of the Vapes. You know I'm about to eat an almond joy in the middle of the ring and announce that sometimes you feel like a nut?
But sometimes you don't.
Oh, I always feel like a nut.
Oh, this is why I love you, sir.
Show him the strength. Are we going to show him the strength?
Hold on, let me try this.
There's that backstage VIP shit right there.
Oh. And GG.
Too strong.
Is that
Take it home, brother.
Yeah, go ahead and take it home.
Oh, we got a competitor here.
Oh, we got Legacy.
I think this is a heel move, but he doesn't think it's a heel move.
Woo. That's the finish?
Yeah,
Wow. What's up?
Where did he sneak in?
Hold on. Filming stuff for my web series. And look who I run into here at Viral Pro Wrestling.
Hey,
The Alabama ambassador.
that's what they call me.
Man, we go back way back. Way back. Like
To
the Flatline Pro Wrestling days.
Before they had an entrance where you just walk through the door.
That too. And you know, this man right here.
That's not.
Oh no, this is my web series. It's going.
Well, no.
So you remember that one time
I don't.
where it was a it was a Royal Rumble, and I ate a clothesline. In my defense, my chin was down.
Yeah.
I'm still beating myself up.
So that's actually my defense then, because you're the accuser. So in my defense, your chin was down.
Okay, all right, we'll go with that.
Okay.
All right.
It was an accident.
But when I got hit with that hold on, this meat hook.
Because my arms are small.
Yeah, this meat hook clothesline. What was those words that Madera said? That I went from
I went
from Thriller to Rest in Peace. Completely KO'd. Now, and it gets better. It gets better. Don't you run from me, big boy. It gets better.
I don't recall.
Then this man picked me up like yesterday's trash.
I thought you were dead weighting me.
I was dead weight, knocked out dead weight. and just tossed me over the top rope like it was somewhat nothing. Back hit the edge of the ring, face hit the floor like this. Chipped my 2 front teeth.
It was a cover on the floor.
It was a cover. Yeah, it was a cover. There was no padding. Is the problem.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's okay because see, these are fixed now, legit fixed.
They look great.
Yeah, they look great.
Fantastic. Just a awesome job.
But for like 2 years, I had an arch in my mouth.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah,
I didn't do that.
I was wearing a cap.
I didn't do that. I mean, I was there.
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure Kitchens still got the footage.
Yeah, we got the DVD.
I had the DVD, but yeah. And then was it last year? I think it was a little middle of last year. I finally got my teeth clean and fixed.
See, look at it. It all worked out in the end.
I mean, even though this event happened, what, 2013?
Maybe 14.
No, yeah, it was 2014. 2014.
Maybe.
Because I remember I got the black and gray evil mushroom gear. I was happy. And then I was missing teeth.
I wasn't a part of that.
You sure?
Yeah.
So what about that David Coleman? Tune in next time on that one. We don't need to move. We could just sit right here in this bench. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
God, so here I am with James Drake. Do you go by James D. Drake now?
I do.
Okay, so we're gonna go with James D. Drake.
Or JD Drake or Drake or y'all can call me whatever the hell you want. Hell, he's known me long enough. He can call me James Drake, James Drake,
Asshole.
Jamie, whatever, asshole. Hell, it don't matter. He can call me whatever the hell he wants.
If it wasn't for this man right here next to me, yeah, I'm doing it. I would not have the confidence in myself right now in the ring.
Look, anybody that's got body issues, anybody that's worried about the way you look, just remember, if you're a little bit bigger than everybody else, it's a competitive advantage. There's nothing negative about being a big guy. Nothing. If you think there's something negative about being a big guy, call Kevin Owens and ask him how much he made on his last paycheck.
Exactly.
Call Lars Sullivan. Call Heavy Machinery. Call anybody that doesn't look like the norm. Call Chris Hero. Look, it really doesn't matter anymore. I mean, if you're a big person, so what?
Yeah.
They don't have to damn like the way you look.
Exactly.
If you can get in the ring and put in work, they're gonna respect you.
Exactly.
It's all good.
But on top of that, like when right after we had our first match,
Yeah.
that was the time you were like, you need to go to Columbia and PCW and everything.
Yeah.
You were the one that was pushing for me.
I did.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, you had it. You just had to get in the ring with better talent.
You're not wrong.
You had to get in the ring with better talent. You can't get better if you're not in the ring with people that are better than you.
Exactly.
That big fish, small pond syndrome sucks. So, I mean, venture out. That goes for anybody. Anybody. If you feel like you're getting stale, get out of your home base.
Exactly. And look up this man's stuff because he can work. Yeah, you can work. Oh Jesus, there's light.
God, that fuck.
And then that drill bit. I miss taking that action. That's my baby. I actually gave that to someone in Indiana. I did. Don't worry, it looked beautiful. There's no footage.
You douchebag.
And it
At
wasn't.
least call somebody, man.
And it wasn't a match. It was just like fucking around and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I just gave him a V trigger, picked him up, and gave him the drill bit.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, no.
Did you at least explain it to him before you did, or did you just do it?
No, I explained it to him.
Okay, good.
I walked him. I locked him. And I was like, all right, jump and wrap your legs, and then pick you up, kick your legs out. I take the rest.
Yeah, do a neck breaker. It's easy.
Exactly. Beautiful move. Anywho's, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Do that.
Good man. Good
Hey,
man.
keep watching his shit. It's fun. I promise.
I appreciate that.
Of course.
I appreciate it. So I made it home. I will say that my knee is, God, it's hurting. There's points where I can walk with a light limp, and there's other points where I'm crippled. Honestly. I need a better knee brace in general. Actually the knee brace I used to wrestle in, I wrapped my knee up in an ace bandage, the typical one that I use. I couldn't find, so I found a small one, and well, there's the result. But I typically wrap my knee in an ace bandage, slap on this knee brace as tight as I can, obviously a knee pad, and I go about my match or whatever or whatnot. And sometimes it does a little light pop, and it's fine. And then there's sometimes it does somewhat of a major pop, if not a major pop. And I have a hard time walking everything, putting pressure down, all kinds of stuff. I do have New Era Wrestling coming up next Saturday, or now this coming Saturday. So I have a week to heal, and what makes things a little tough is I drive a manual stick, and I have a pretty heavy clutch because of the car I drive. So I kind of do feel it each and every time I push in that clutch. But after Indiana, I'm good for a week. I'll be going back home to Savannah to see some family. And the week after that, I got the big match, November 3rd in Thomson, Georgia for the Livewire Championship against Jeremy Cruz. So as long as this heals up decently and I don't do anything major in Indiana, I should be fine for that big match. But until then, these next few days it's gonna kind of suck. And that is the episode for now, or for today, or for whatever. Next episode obviously is going to be another big episode, pretty big episode, because it's Indiana, and I'm going to be there for 3-4 days ish. So I'm going to ballpark that episode is probably going to be shooting 30 minutes. I'm going to try to make it like as short as possible, but I'm expecting 30 tops. So till then,